The morning sun rose softly over the busy streets, shining on a small face me I face you apartment tucked in a crowded neighborhood. This was the new place where Lola and her younger siblings lived with their mother, far away from the royal palace that once echoed with laughter, music, and the voices of servants. It had been months since their father drove their mother out of the palace. The queen's eyes still carried pain, but her spirit refused to break. The once silken gowns were replaced by simple wrappers, yet she wore them with quiet dignity. Life was not easy. The single room they shared was narrow. One bed in the corner, a small table by the window, and a little stove they all took turns using. But it was filled with something the palace had lost long ago: peace. Each morning, their mother would wake them with a smile. "Children," she would say, "we may have little, but we still have love. And love is the greatest treasure of all." Lola, being the eldest, often helped fetch water and sweep the compound before school. The neighbors soon grew fond of her kindness. Mama Titi, their neighbor who sold pap at the front of the compound, would often say, "Ah, this little girl is a star. Her smile can melt stone." Her younger brother Bayo, the youngest of the three, always curious, would follow the neighbors' children to play football in the narrow corridor, kicking bottle caps and laughing like he had no care in the world. Lola's younger sister Tinu stayed close to their mother's side, to always help her in home chores after school hours. Sometimes at night, when the other children were asleep, Lola would hear her mother quietly praying. "Lord," she whispered, "turn our pain into purpose. Let these children grow blessed, even beyond the sorrow they were born into." Those words stayed with Lola. Meanwhile, in the palace, things were changing. 10 long years passed. Life had changed for everyone, especially for Lola's father. The palace that once overflowed with laughter and guests had become silent and empty. The new wife, who once charmed everyone with her sweet words, had slowly turned her heart of deceit toward him. Under her influence, he began to lose everything. First his friends, then his trusted workers, and finally his royal respect. One by one, those who once stood by him drifted away. Colleagues stopped visiting, relatives avoided the palace, and even the loyal domestic palace staff left one after the other because of her cruelty. The royal home became a place of isolation. The woman controlled everything: his finances, his words, even his thoughts. And when there was nothing left to control, when the wealth had disappeared and the man she once desired had become a shadow of himself, she gathered her belongings and left. She did not look back. She took the only child she had for him and disappeared from his life, leaving behind a broken man surrounded by silence and regret. For the first time, Lola's father saw clearly. The spell of deceit had lifted, but it was too late. His health was failing, his reputation was gone, and his wealth had melted away like mist in the morning sun. He was alone, completely alone, with only his memories and the deep pain of what he had lost.